Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Latrell, and shout out to Caseology for sending me all this stuff here to check out for the Pixel 5a. But we got a whole bunch of case series over here, including a Caseology screen protector over here. So we're about to go ahead and do some fit tests and all that other different stuff and the grip, and we'll see how these things work out. So y'all know what we gotta do. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all, so we're back here again at the legendary unboxing table, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like I just woke up, so if I say something dumb or something that don't make sense, then y'all know what. But as you can see here, we have a whole bunch of Caseology stuff. Like, Caseology's always hooking your boy up, so I appreciate y'all for that. We worked last year on the Galaxy S20 Ultra on the Pixel 4a, so I'm glad to go ahead and work with them again on the Pixel 5a. So to my knowledge, they actually sent me every single series they got in every single color. So we got the Parallax series, we also got, let's see here, we have the Legend series, and then we got the Caseology Vault series, which if you know anything from last year on my Pixel 4a video, then you know that the Vault series was my favorite. And then of course we got the Caseology tempered glass screen protector with a snap fit, meaning you don't gotta do all that aligning and all the other different stuff that comes with a screen protector. You just go ahead and throw it in there and it aligns itself. So if you want to buy this stuff, the snap fit screen protector is gonna run you $14.99. The Caseology Parallax series is gonna run you $24.99. The Legend series is gonna run you $29.99. And then the Vault series, if y'all know me, this is my favorite series, but the Vault series is gonna run you $20. But alright man, let's go and start busting into these boxes, and we're gonna go and start off with the Parallax series, and we do actually have the sage green color right here, so let's go ahead and do that real quick with this easy pull tab, and there we go. So in all these cases, you always get this right here. So you got the Caseology stamp of approval basically right here saying welcome to the club, we're happy to have you, all the other good stuff. So let's go and throw that to the side real quick. And here's our Caseology Parallax series. So you can see it right here, it says Parallax series for Google on the inside, Caseology made in Irvine, California, all the other good stuff with the Caseology logo. We got a little Caseology logo here in the middle, and then we got this design here like we do with all the other Caseology cases. And we can actually see here, this is a two-piece case, so we can go ahead and take that off, and there we go. So you can see here, we got a two-tone design. It's not my favorite, but it's actually pretty decent. So you can see here, obviously, we got the cutout here for the fingerprint scanner, and then we got the actual camera. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and slap the phone right into here. So you really don't need to take off the second piece to the case to go ahead and just throw the phone in. And as you can see here, now the phone's inside. So that's what it looks like here in the front. And then if we go ahead and flip it around real quick, that's what we look like here. So you got that camera cut out here. It's actually pretty precise, and you can actually see that we got some resivity over it. So the camera wasn't really, it wasn't really protruding as much in the first place, but it's still there. We got the fingerprint scanner, which we can easily get to, as you can see here, and it's unlocking my phone perfectly fine, no issues there. You got your power button, and then you got your volume rockers, which by the way don't really feel the most clicky in the world, but it still feels decent. Looking here at the top, we can see that we got a headphone jack cutout with a microphone cutout, and if we look here at the bottom, we have a USB-C port, our microphone, and then we got a speaker cutout. But just holding the case here and just feeling it, like it feels good, but it still feels a little bit slippery. Like it still got some grip to it, but on the sides here, it's a little bit slippery here, as you can see. Don't mind what I just did there, you ain't see that. But alright, next. Looking around here in the case some more, you can actually see that we got a Caseology logo here on the left side of the case. So yeah, that's the Caseology Parallax series. Let's go ahead and take this off real quick, and let's go and look at the other colors. And by the way, I'm trying to take this case off without taking off the second part, and it's like impossible to do. So you got to take the second part off first. But just a final look here, that's what that color is going to look like here on the Pixel 5a. Alright, but next up, we got the same exact case, but in matte black. Alright, just go ahead and taking that out the wrapper here. As you can see, we got the same exact thing that we already saw, and this is what the colors look like here with the two-piece case. So it's pretty much the same exact tone, and we don't need to look around it again because we just did. So slapping that in real quick, as you can see, let's go ahead and turn off the screen. That's what it looks like here in the Pixel 5a. And just flipping this around real quick, you can see here that's what it looks like on the Pixel 5a, and we can see a little bit of the green accent here on the Pixel 5a, so it's just giving it a little bit of a touch. Just a final look, that's what the matte black looks like here in the Pixel 5a. And lastly, we got the Caseology Parallax series, but we got it in classic blue. Alright, let's go and take this out the wrapping. Let's go and throw that to the side real quick, and let's go ahead and slap this into the Pixel 5a. There we go. So here's the Pixel 5a Parallax series in the classic blue. So that's what it looks like here in the front with the screen off. And if we go and flip that around, as you can see, the buttons look a little bit different here from the actual trim, and that's what it looks like here in the back. So this is actually probably one of my favorite colors here, I'm not gonna lie, for the Parallax series anyways. And you can still see obviously that little bit of a green accent, so it's kind of throwing it off, but it looks fine to me. So yeah, just looking around here some more, that's what your classic blue is gonna look like. So let me know which one you're more interested in. But alright, so that's the Parallax series for the Pixel 5a. So that's all the colors that you're gonna get with it. Alright, so next up, we got the Legend series here for the Pixel 5a. So we're gonna go and start off here with this stone gray color. Taking that out here real quick, as you can see, oh, this one looks not bad. This actually looks pretty decent. So again, you can see here that it's a two-piece case, and we have two different accent colors here. So it doesn't look the most impressive in the world to me, but it don't look that bad. But looking here on the inside, you can see here that we have pretty much the same exact design as the Parallax series over there, but it says Legend series for Google, Caseology made, and yeah, all the other different stuff right there. On the right, you can see here that we got a power button, and then we have our separate volume rockers here, as you can see, and we have a lot of grip. Like, look at this right here. That's just a grip texture right there, and it feels really grippy. This kind of feels like the Vault series of the Caseology line, so this actually is pretty decent. Now, this right here, it doesn't really have that much grip, but that's why you rely on this on the side pretty much. Also, you can see here at the top, we do have like a pretty much rough texture, so if I go and zoom in real quick, you can see that texture just going around here. And then if you actually go ahead and look on this piece right here for the two-piece case, it's actually just more of a glossy look. But yeah, so that's what you're gonna look like here, taking off the second piece. So we got the Caseology logo and all the other good stuff right there. On the left side, you can see here that we have our Caseology logo. But let's just go ahead and slap this Pixel 5a up in here. So let's just go ahead and do that. I don't have the second piece on, I'm just doing this with the one piece, and then we can go ahead and put this on. But alright, so that's the final look here. It's an easy install when you go ahead and just throw it on the phone. But you can see here we have a cutout here for the camera and the fingerprint scanner. Again, it's just easy to get to, so no issues there. That's what this color looks like here in the front, but if we go ahead and flip this around real quick, you can see that we got our Caseology logo here in the back. Again, I just told y'all about the grip textures, but if we go ahead and flip this around real quick, we actually have a Caseology logo here on the left side, so as you can see there. And yeah, honestly, this case just feels good. I'm just moving it around real quick, and it's not gonna slip out your hands. Like, I don't think you're gonna have an issue with slipperiness on here. But just looking here at the top, you can see here that we have our cutout here for our headphone jack. We got a microphone as always. Looking here at the bottom, we have our microphone, we have a USB-C port, and then we have our speaker. So this is gonna be our Caseology Legend series here in stone gray. So let me know how y'all feel about this. Now let's go and try out the buttons here, and oh yeah, they're definitely a lot less clicky than even the Parallax series over here. So I mean, it's just a little stiff, to be honest with you. But when you listen to it, it has a lot of sound to it, so I mean, that's good. But alright y'all, so that's the Caseology Legend series here in stone gray. So let me know how y'all feeling about this. Next up, we got the Legend series here, but in stone green. Let's go and see what's up with this. And oh, this don't look that bad either. Actually, this is like one of my favorites right here. That looks good to me. Alright, so obviously we don't gotta look around this again because we already looked around the case again, but let's just go ahead and just throw our phone in here. And there we go. That's what we looking like here on the front with this actual blue color here. It looks blue, honestly, but they call it stone green. So let's go ahead and flip this around real quick, and that's where you could kind of see, well, I don't know, it still looks blue to me. So yeah, I mean, it pops a lot. It has a lot of contrast to it. I like how it has this like two-tone color here design with all these other different colors here, so that's decent to me. Anyway, y'all, this is gonna be the stone green color here, so let me know how y'all feeling about this one. And then lastly, we got the Legend series again here, but in stone black. And looking at this case here, you can see that it looks like a little bit of a dark gray and an actual black here. So again, we have that two color design here. It's decent. But let's go ahead and put our Pixel 5a in here with that kind of black, kind of greenish look to it. And here we go. That's what it looks like here in the front. But just flipping this around real quick, and you can see that it could be a black. I'm not really sure, but it still looks like a dark gray to me. Looking here in the back, you can see that it definitely looked more like a black here on the side than a dark gray. But just looking here on the other side, yeah, basically the same exact thing. And this is your final look here for the Caseology Legend series in all the colors. So let me know how y'all feeling about this. And this gotta be my favorite color right here. And then lastly, we got the Caseology Vault series here. So if y'all know me, this has been my favorite Caseology series here. So we're gonna go ahead and see if it still stands up to that. But let's go and start off here with the Urban Gray. The reason why the Vault series has always been my favorite is because of the grip on there. So let's go and get this up out of here, and there we go. We got our famous Caseology Vault series here, and it's just a one-piece case. So looking on the inside, we got Caseology Vault series for Google, same exact thing that we see on all the other cases with the Caseology logo. And yeah, let's go and slap our Pixel 5a up in here, and it's a really easy install. Like, there's no issues there. Now let's go and take it off real quick, and yeah, it's pretty much easy, pretty much the same, just go ahead and taking the case off. Anyway, that's a look here that we got in the front, so you can't see the gray case just going around here. But just looking on the back, we got the usual cutouts, and then we actually have this design here in the back like the Caseology Vault series usually does. So I don't really think it serves a purpose, it just looks nice, I guess. So with the Caseology Vault series here, we always have this sandpaper-ish material here, so that's why you get all that grip on there, and it goes around to the sides and everything else around here. Like, there's no issues there. But if we look here on the left side, you can actually see that we got a Caseology logo, and that's pretty much it on the left side. Looking here at the top, we got a headphone jack and our microphone cut out. On the right side, we actually got our separate volume markers and our power button. Now, this is the most clicky power button and volume markers that I felt on one of these Caseology cases. Now, if you go and take a listen to this, yeah, it's very loud, and you can actually feel it a lot more too. Also, if you look here at the left side, you can actually see that we have this here. So we can go ahead and just put a loop through it and then just go ahead and hold the case that way. So that's a good addition. But look here at the bottom again, you can see that we got a microphone cutout, we got a USB-C port, and we have our speaker. Get into the fingerprint scanner, there's no issues there. I'm just unlocking it every single time as if I had the case off, so that's good there. Now this is going to be your final look at the Caseology Vault series here in the Urban Gray. So let me know how y'all feeling about this. This is probably so far my favorite. Now let's go and check out the Caseology Vault series here, but in matte black. So sliding that out real quick, again, like you shouldn't really expect nothing with this. It's just matte black. It's just black. Like there's nothing different with this. It looks like how a black case would. So now let's go ahead and slap that in, and right there, as you can see, it does look pretty nice. But let's go ahead and slap our Pixel 5a up in there, and again, easy installation. There we go. It feels nice. Same clicky buttons and everything, but that's what we look like here in the front. And then if we go and flip that around real quick, you can see again we got that little bit of a green accent from the Pixel 5a, and that's what it just looks like here with the matte black. And that's your final look here at the Caseology Vault series here. So let me know which color y'all want. This one is for me though. Now let's go ahead and finish off this video with the Caseology tempered glass screen protector. So this is the one I'm hyped for. Looking here in the back, you can see that we got scratch resistant, 9/8 surface hardness, and then we got fingerprint resistant. Now for this Caseology screen protector, we don't have any type of easy pull tab like we do with the cases. So we gotta bust this out. Let's go and cut that open, and there we go. So again, it should just be an easy installation because we actually have a tray here to actually go ahead and throw the phone in. All right, so we got all this stuff right here. So we got this squeegee here so we can go ahead and get all the bubbles out of the screen protector. And here it looks like we got about 2 of everything. So cleaning wipes, cleaning cloths, all that other good stuff in there. But this is gonna make your screen protector installation way easier. And as you can see here, we have the actual screen protectors. I will hope we have them in here. But as you can see here, we have 2 tempered glass screen protectors. So dope. Now let's go and get these things installed. All right, y'all, so we're in the bathroom right now, and the key to get this screen protector installed without getting any dust on it is to go into the bathroom and run the shower for a little bit so all the dust will just like drop basically, and you're good there. Now we're gonna go and get this thing installed. I'll go and fast forward through it, kind of like a time lapse, and I'll get back to y'all. Alright, so we got this thing installed, and I take pride in installing my screen protectors pretty much perfectly, and this looked pretty good to me. Let's go and cut this thing back on real quick because I did turn it off so we don't like interact with the screen or anything like that. I should have brought that up in the first place. But yeah, just looking around here, like I think it looks pretty good, man, and just feeling it here, yeah, it feels pretty nice. But alright, y'all, hopefully y'all enjoyed this, man. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. Again, shout out to Caseology for sending me all this stuff right here. It's pretty dope of y'all. Like, I love working with y'all. But again, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and get this video a like. And if you really liked it, go and subscribe. But go and follow me on my social media at ECentech on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, but Instagram and Twitter is the most active. Let me know which case that you will actually want to get, and also let me know what you get that screen protector. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.